gonna go to dinner, get a few drinks, like go downtown, and probably be home by like 11:30 because that's how we roll. It's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pathetic.
Yes. But don't you feel like both of our looks we can do day or night?
Yeah.
I mean,
Duh.
So,
Anyway, here we go.
So I am doing Bobbi Brown BB cream. The color I'm using today is medium to dark, and I am going to use, it's the Samantha Chapman brush.
So I actually have a color that is my go-to color for when my spray tan is at its prime. This is Dior Skin Nude Foundation, and the color is number 41. Now this color will not always work on me, but because it is fresh out of the Mystic Tan booth,
Yes, both of us got a very dark spray
it's
tan.
gonna work. But I'm actually gonna keep it on the outside of my, like close to my hairline.
Yeah, so medium to dark works for me when I'm fresh out of the spray tan booth.
If you get a spray tan as often as we do, which is like once a week,
Yep.
then you know that your color slowly lightens throughout the week. So you need to be able to have the right colors to provide for the color you're fading to. So now I'm going to go in with the C5, give it a few pumps, and I'm actually going to take this in a little bit more, kind of to the highlighting areas. It's Studiofix Fluid.
You always go back to
I love it!
You always go back to
I don't know why. I just feel like our skin tone changes every day. It's like you need to look in the mirror, reevaluate, and decide like, okay, what color am I today? Because every day our coloring changes. So you need to have options. And you can mix stuff, you know?
I think mixing is probably the key.
Yeah. But do you want me to tell you something?
Yeah, what?
I actually think that like when it comes to foundation, it is worth spending a little extra money and getting a nice color with a nice finish that might be a little bit more expensive, and then going a little bit cheaper on everything else.
I will say this, I couldn't agree more with Michelle. I think if you're gonna spend money on anything, have it be your foundation.
Yep.
So the next question is, we're doing under eye concealer. We're both using the NYX Beige.
Guess how much the NYX costs?
Like $5. It's
Like $5. I am sorry, but there's nothing better than this
And if you're
concealer.
in question of how much we use, this is how much.
This is a perfect example. We go through many tubes.
So it's awesome that it's cheap.
This is beige.
Mine's beige as well.
This is where I apply it. And then I take a brush and I just start like pressing it in.
I'm gonna do my brows for a second. Well, Michelle turned me on to this new product by Tarte. It's Brow Mousse, and the reason why is it's the most airy, just natural, but has bold, beautiful color, and it's workable, you can work with it, and it just is amazing. I mean, I don't know what else to say. She hit the jackpot, and I'm using the color Taupe, and it comes with this amazing brush.
I'm just blending in my concealer.
And sometimes we just let our under eye concealer sit for a second, because
we
when
like
it's
to.
too wet and dewy, sometimes it's like, doesn't go the way you want or something.
Our Bobbi Brown bronzer in dark. The color I should be using is medium.
So tell us why it is that you're going to use dark instead of
I don't know,
medium.
I just like it.
Because you have a really dark spray tan, or because...
Yeah, when I
When
have
do
a
you
dark
use
spray
it?
tan, I like it. I like it because it's a little deeper, and I can use it as like a contouring color. But it still gives me like the bronzing effect. But when you blend it with the bronzing brush and kind of, you know, apply it as if it were a contouring color, which would be down under the cheekbone and then back into the hairline. It just gives me color that I like. I like this color, okay? And then I go up into the hairline. This is Desire. NARS.
Listen, back to big niche. Is the Shiseido.
Shiseido.
I don't know how you say it, what you say, but it's the best.
Lately I've been loving really, really warm colors on my lid. One of my favorite colors is Brown Script from MAC. It's so brown, so scripty.
So I just did my waterline, which I think is probably the most important thing besides getting the right foundation that I've ever learned about makeup is not forgetting about your waterline. So I used, and I will say this, I know this is pricey, the Chanel Long Lasting Eyeliner.
It's waterproof.
In black noir.
This color is called Camel. It's one of my favorite colors by Bobbi Brown. And I'm blending in the brown script with the Camel.
I don't even remember. Well, I am using from Lorac, which I love Lorac. I'm actually blending the white and the cream color. And if I was to just choose one, I would do the cream. But because I have both, I'm actually doing both all over.
This is from Tarte. This color is medium brown. Lara used Taupe. This one's a little darker. Again, comes with an amazing brush. I put this on a little bit hard and then I let it set and I buff it out. So don't judge me at first, okay?
We won't. We promise.
Thank you.
So I'm just using Taupe from Lorac and I'm just going to do it right in the crease. It's a really natural, just pretty down the look. So
What is this palette called?
this is Lorac Pro. So the eyeliner I'm going to do is by Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes. Golden Tiger's Eye.
Oh, it's the eye of the tiger. Kind of soften those hard lines, blend it in, and then with whatever product is still left on this, I can go back onto the brow and shape it up a little bit. But it just looks more natural.
Those are the only leftovers I like, is on a brush.
Well
I'm not
spoken.
kidding.
I have been really loving Laura Mercier's Noir black liner. It's a long wear eyeliner.
I love this eyeliner. It's such a pretty, plummy brown. It's amazing for green eyes. After I do it, I like to soften it. So I'm going to take an angle brush, number 266 from MAC, and soften it.
And this eyeliner really will stay all day. It's awesome. I've been happy with it.
You know what?
You guys, I found a new product that I'm really loving. It's by Too Faced. It's called Candlelight Glow, and that's just what it does. It's not like a glittery, obnoxious, shimmery. I mean, it's more subtle than like the Shimmer Brick by Bobbi Brown. It's just really, really, really subtle. And I like to actually use this blending brush by Bobbi Brown and mix the two colors together and kind of dust some of it off and then like put it at the high points of my face. And it kind of just like diffuses everything together. I don't know how to explain it. It makes it look like you are like in candlelight. Right?
That's actually, maybe that's why they called it that.
Well, I'm sure that's why.
Well, all I know is I walked in and said, what's on your face? I need to have it. Let me try it out. What's happening?
It just like softens everything, diffuses everything.
And it's good for people who don't want to, like we've always said, shimmer ages people. This is a perfect, just, you don't have to think twice about it.
But I've also been using this to the lighter color as a highlight color right under my brow bone. So I'll take this with a brush and blend it in as well.
Fine, I'll do the same.
So I'm going to put mascara on my bottom lashes because my top lashes are extensions, so I'm not touching them.
And I'm just putting Pale Pink blush on. This is something I found that I love this alone if I'm just doing like a quick throw on a little bit of color on my face. But this is also a great bronzer. I just did the Pale Pink blush. And this is Dallas by Benefit. And I am going to use it as my bronzer. That's what I love about it, is you can use it as a bronzer, as a blush and bronzer. It's like a twofer.
It's a twofer. So I always like to go and put a little bit of color on my bottom line, and if I want more of a dramatic look, I'm going to do something dark and deep. But sometimes I use something a little bit brighter, like a lot of golden colors I love. And so you can kind of play up your eyes with the bottom liner or play it more soft. It's just kind of up to you. I don't even know what I want to do, but I want to do something. Stand by.
So I don't have lash extensions, so I'm just applying my mascara. Lash Love by Mary Kay in black.
I'm just going to do my lips. And I'm going to do a color from Bobbi Brown called Hot. And I like to put the lipstick on first and then line after. And I actually really like the lip liner from MAC called Beet. It's a really great lip liner.
It's basically a must-have.
And then I touched up with a little bit of the Studio Fix NC42 powder to kind of just blend everything together. I usually always go back and touch up on my eyebrows. And I like to use this Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil in medium brown. But that's it.
I love that lipstick. So my favorite natural lipstick nude is Hue by MAC. And I lined it with Whirl by MAC. And that's what I'm wearing because I finished it off soft. This is yours and I love it. Viva Glam. Is that 5? 6.
Fine.
It's a V and a 1.
That would be 6.
Like, look how cute, you guys.
I feel like I should put some on too. I feel like I should gloss mine out a little.
So,
That's what's happening.
oh, I did put our favorite Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes 10L underneath my eyes too.
And guess what? I
That
actually
makes
touched up on my eyeliner with the 3-way black liner. This is all rubbed off by Too Faced.
Too Faced.
So I went back in and touched up on my eyeliner.
Oh,
Should we go downtown and go to dinner?
yeah, because it's really happening in
It's
SLC.
super happening. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Come get ready with us again sometime.
Yes, I feel like they should.
Let us know if you even liked this. Was it
I
boring?
know.
Sometimes
Is
I
it
feel like,
boring?
is it boring? I don't know. Are you bored?
I don't know either. You
Will you let
have
us know-
lipstick on your...
Cheers to makeup.
Cheers to Makeup Forever.